me start talking about XJ40. 4 litre, 24 valve, straight 6 engine, automatic transmission, and full sovereign spec trim. This is possibly one of the most comfortable, luxurious cars you can find for the money in the world. So XJ40 originally started life in 1972. In fact, Pininfarina were involved with styling some of the prototypes. But most of the design was originally done in-house by stylist Doug Thorpe. The purists amongst you may recognise that name from XJS videos. Now, the first XJ40 in the UK that was actually for sale turned up in 1986. That's a long time for a car that originally started in 1972. Well, there's a history to that, and I'll cut to that shortly. The 1970s, full of turmoil and strife. In the 1960s, Jaguar at Brown's Lane was striving for quality. This was less apparent in the 1970s. In 1972, a styling exercise was undertaken by Pininfarina for the XJ40. However, all was not well with the British car industry in the 1970s.
The government of Britain have got to recognise the importance of British Leyland to the whole.
Unless we are successful in building our market share, there will be long-term unemployment, which will be very serious.
By the early 1980s, things had improved for Jaguar, benefiting from part privatisation being headed up by Sir John Egan. By 1983, the first pilot cars had been produced. However, the late, great Norman Dewis raised serious concerns about the build quality and readiness of XJ40 prior to its launch in 1986. XJ40 was indeed launched in 1986. By 1987, the lineup of Jaguars comprised the Series 3, XJ40 and XJS. However, by 1994, XJ40 was done.